So first thing that we want to look into is third-party risk, right? And get a better understanding of what third party or what kind of vector somebody can get into your systems as far as a kill chain capability. So do you rely on one vendor to gain access to all of your systems throughout your network, as an example? That could be a problem, right? And then looking at how you handle your exposure management, vulnerability management, and things like that. Do you have a good, strong exposure management program? Is it adaptable to meet some of the needs? And just really get a better understanding of what would happen, in a given scenario if there was a zero-day exploit on a certain vendor that you relied heavily on. And then just go from there, and then to see it, solve it, try to get a better understanding of what are your key systems that you're willing to pay for, as an example, versus the systems that you're like, we don't need to pay $40 million in ransom for these systems that per se. But at the same time, what about the reputation, what about data exfiltration, your sensitivity of your data classification, things like that are some of the things you want to kind of focus in on, to where you don't have to worry about those systems being encrypted. And they could be, you may have an exposure to a hypervisor situation where you're on a flat network and all your VMware platforms are in one bucket. That could be a problem, even with your backup systems. So if you're running your backups on your hypervisors that are on the same hosts that are on your production, that might be a problem, right? So these are some things that we look at and kind of get a better idea of, how to segment those things off and go from there.